Oh, there we go. I should have named this live stream to eating frozen pizza because I'm eating a frozen pizza right now. Hopefully we can get a few people in here tonight. It is Friday. A lot of people are home, I'm sure. Eating some frozen pizza, by the way. What's up, Tech for Your Needs? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining in. And I named this live stream Tension and Frustration Live because, you know, I feel like that's what a lot of us are going. Your volume is very low. Hello. Let me try to connect an external mic over here. Might be the connection. All right, there you go. Let me know if you can hear me a little better. I plugged in a little directional mic or whatever. It might just be my connection though. Let me know. Let me see. Okay, there we go. It was the little microphone I plugged in. Helps out a little bit. So how's it going, guys? Welcome. Mikey Tech says, fixing a vacuum and watching this live stream right now, and your volume is not low. It's perfect. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Everyone's saying hi to each other. What's up, guys? A lot of stuff has happened since the last live stream, especially on the media. I'm probably not going to be monetized for this. My last stream got demonetized, by the way. But I think any video talking like with the title with coronavirus or something like that is going to be demonetized. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not trying to report news or anything like that. I mean, we're all content creators over here, so work has been hell, honestly. It's been very frustrating. Not just on my end, but the customer's portion of it. And reason being is, you know, our store is replenishing the merchandise, but it sells out so quickly that my stockers are not able to keep up with the demand of what's going on right now. So, I mean, a lot of people are hoard buying, obviously, which, you know, I understand. A lot of people are going to be confined to their homes, but in the state I live in currently, they are not lockdowning anybody as of now, and you know, they're just telling people stay in your homes. If you need to go shopping, do what you need to do, but if not, stay home, you know. Which is understandable. Like, you know, they want everyone to just, you know, social distance, which is what a lot of people should be doing. Well, what is that? Is that the mic? Hold on, I'm gonna move that out of the shot there. But again, a lot of people are not social distancing. You got the Rona? No, I don't got the Rona yet. MTR. And I hope I don't get it, obviously. Me working in retail though, like, it puts us in the front line. So like a lot of people like say like, oh, like EMS people, doctors, you know, cops, anyone that works in the armed forces or first responders are most at risk, right? But so are retail workers, because we don't get days off. We have to work. You know, grocery stores are not closed during this epidemic over here. Hey, what's up, my daily side? How's it going? Not much. I'm just live streaming, eating some frozen pizza over here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm in South Texas, by the way. I think my dog wants a piece of pizza. I mean, everything's good, but work has been hell. If you're not familiar with my channel, I work for a grocery. I work for a grocery retailer. You're saying I am mad. Call the event is canceled due to the virus. Yeah, it's annoying. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff is being canceled. You know, I am envious of people that get to stay home from their job and get paid. People that get paid to stay home. You know what I mean? Because I don't have that luxury. You know what I mean? Part of my job is to be out there, you know, handing people their food, handing people their customers' groceries. And it's frustrating because we can't give them their full order because everything is out of stock, basically. What's up, Pat H? Pat H is not hoarding water and toilet paper, okay? Buying one pack every couple weeks is not hoarding. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people are buying because they just need it for their family. And I think what's happening is people are buying because they want it to last, because they don't know when they're going to leave their house, and that's understandable, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, eat it. Eat your food. Here's another little piece. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it and stop growling. My dogs are... Everyone's saying hi to each other. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I mean, WrestleMania was basically canceled, so I'm a little bummed about that. My birthday is actually the week after that, so I won't be doing anything for my birthday this year. Most of the restaurants that I would like to go to are going to be closed. So I'm probably going to have to, like, just celebrate at home. And that's the thing, like, my family, who I would love to celebrate with, you know, I'm not going to ask them to come out and celebrate with me because of the situation. So I'm just going to be at home, you know, on my birthday. I mean, I'm going to be working because most likely I'll be working that day. But I'm going to be at home kind of just getting through this like everybody else, you know what I mean? Eating that Tostino's pizza over here. But let's see, my mom has to work as well. She works in the post office. Yeah, I mean, for now the mail still has to be delivered. Everything is, you know, people that work in those type of industries like delivery jobs and whatnot, you know, they still have to work. Let's see. Yeah, my Fan Expo ticket is refunded to... Yeah, we were supposed to have a local Comic-Con about a month from now, I believe, and it hasn't been canceled yet, but I'm sure it is going to be canceled, and I haven't bought tickets for it, thank God. I don't really eat ramen. I would go to Dragon Warrior or Noodle. Just to see the cute girls, wink wink. No, I stay away from like stuff like ramen, but tomorrow when I do get out of work, I am gonna potentially try to buy some stuff for myself, you know what I mean? Because I normally eat out a lot because I'm at work all day, and sometimes I just don't want to come home and make stuff, obviously. Ramen is very hard to come by nowadays, though. Me and my friend went earlier to Sam's Club to see if we could find some ramen for him and his family, because he loves ramen, I guess. And they probably just like, I mean, they eat a lot of other stuff, obviously, but like that's specifically what they get, you know what I mean? And they didn't have any. Sam's Club didn't have any ramen. My daily side. Pat H says she has a tickets for a concert in June. That's got to be tough, honestly. Not knowing whether your event that you want to go to is canceled or not, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm like just trying to get the food out of the back of my throat here. And I'm trying to post this crap on Twitter so that people can see the live stream, hopefully. You tried to get a refund a few days ago and it said since it hasn't been canceled yet, we can't get a refund. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I'm sure you guys will know soon enough if the event gets canceled. So don't even worry about it for now. And if it doesn't, well, then you get to go and enjoy it, hopefully. Yeah, well, hopefully you'll hear from that soon. Sorry, my dog's barking over here in the background. What do you want? It's because I'm eating and I threw a little bit of food down there for my dog, and like the other dogs are trying to mooch in over here and they can't. Haha. I mean, June's not that far away. It's only 3 months. My daily site says, I'm mad I saved so much Uber credit by getting free Amazon gift cards doing those apps, and now I can't even use it. Oh wow. Well, save the Uber credits and use it when you actually can, you know what I mean? I hear they're shutting down Uber also, by the way. Uber and Lyft. I don't know if that's true or not. It would suck if like things like that got shut down because there's people that literally don't have cars, and it's convenient for them to use services like that. But I understand why they would have to shut down, you know, Uber and Lyft or whatever. Eat it. Right now is a good time to save money because it's not as easy to go out, obviously, right? But a lot of people are not getting paid leave, I guess, like Raul. You guys don't know Raul. He's my cousin, obviously. But he works for a pizza place, and the pizza place they're not shut down, but his main department in the pizza place is the game room, and he's not. The game room's closed because the store is closed. They're only allowing carry out. So he's not able to work. And he told me they're not paying him either. So as of now, he's on leave. So, hey, what's up, Michael Hill? How's it going? By the way, I have to be at work at 4 in the morning tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day for me. I'm already tired. Yeah, it does suck for Raul. But yeah, you're right. You know, we should be saving because we don't know how long we're going to be working. I mean, I don't know if this government bailout thing with the $1,000 checks for the next couple months is going to help, obviously. If your friend is not getting paid from his work, you'll get that $1,000 everyone is getting who is off during the work epidemic. Yeah, hopefully he does. I told him to apply for temporary unemployment. Eat it. Michael Hill says, I got an idea of whatever your next review unit is. What's your idea, Michael Hill? I was thinking about a Samsung phone, or a Motorola phone, or an Umidigi phone. It's got to be like under $150 though. I'm not sure. Well, I think you have to get paid less than like $198,000 to get the $1,000 apparently. And if you have kids, you get $500 per kid. So you're gonna get $1,000 plus $500 per kid if you qualify. I don't believe all Americans are gonna get it. If you're making over like a specific amount of money, you're not gonna get it. Behave. So you want me to get another Samsung A series phone? I think I would go with like the A20s or maybe the A50 maybe. I don't know. It depends on the price, honestly. We'll see though. Right now, times are tough, obviously. You know, but like Pat H says, we got to save our money. So I don't know what the future is holding for the channel right now, guys. Of course, right now my channel is getting a lot of views because you know, a lot of people are home, so my channel viewership has actually gone up the past couple of days. But that doesn't mean that the ad money that I'm getting is going up. So the CPM, which you know is the amount of money you earn per ad that you get, it's not high right now. So, and with what's going on, I don't really know like what's gonna happen as far as YouTube goes. A lot of us rely on the extra money that we make on YouTube. A lot of us do this full time. Let's see, I'm using the A71 as my daily driver now, Michael Hill says. Pat H says, when for months they have been against helping the less fortunate, I guess when push comes to shove, they see what they can really do. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think this is going to be a positive thing if this bill actually passes and people actually get checks in the next couple of weeks or not. It'll definitely help my wallet. I mean, it's not like I'm not working still, but you know, it'll help pay off a few bills. definitely, and I can put a little money aside just in case something does happen where I can't work, or for my family, my mom and my dad. So I mean, it's me, my mom, and my dad. Um, but we're not rich. We're low income, and it's just one of those things where it is scary. It's scary for all of us, I think, because I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars in the banks. I have a 401k retirement plan that I won't be able to touch until I'm 60 if I get to live to be that old. You know what I mean? But I don't have so much money saved. We live on the daily. You know what I mean? A lot of us are just check to check. You know what I mean? Mikey Tech says your viewership is going up because of the virus epidemic and people are just bored sitting around at home. A lot of them are. I mean, obviously, I've already jumped up 100, almost 100 subscribers since I hit 10,000, so I'm already at 10,100, I believe. So my viewership is going up a little bit. I'm hoping that my channel does continue to grow, but as far as like what's going on, I don't know if I'll be able to do any product reviews for you guys. Excuse me. And it hurts because that's what I want to do ultimately. I just got into the new studio and then this started happening, and it's just like, wow, you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot to take in, you know what I mean? If it doesn't work out within the next couple of months, I might end up just moving out of the studio that I got into and just move things back into Casa del MB over here, or Casa del Mike. Thank you, by the way, my daily side. Says you're not rich, but you got to study hours at least working, unlike some companies are completely off right now due to this epidemic. And, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, my company was gracious enough to give us a little bit of extra pay during this, during all of this. So I'm actually getting paid $2 more than what I was normally getting paid, starting this past Monday. So my next check will reflect that, which I get paid weekly at my job. Some people get paid monthly, some people get paid bi-weekly. I'm fortunate enough to get paid weekly, and I've been kind of used to that already for the past 15 years already that I've been with this company, because I've been with them for 15 years. And I have to say they've been handling it very well. You know what I mean? They changed their store hours to reflect what's going on, so we're not open as long. But at the same time, I mean, it's still tough because we don't have product to give, and my department is the online e-commerce department, and it's just rough because people are not getting what they're ordering, you know what I mean? And it's frustrating. And with this pandemic going on, it's just a little bit scary because there's a lot of uncertainties out there. There's not a lot of guarantees. There's people that are probably walking around with this virus right now, and people just don't even know, like, that they're just out there on the streets living their lives without them knowing themselves if they're sick. And one little thing, like, breathing the wrong way, coughing or sneezing, that's how it's spread. You know what I mean? Sharing a drink with somebody, like your loved one or something like that, that's all it takes. You know what I mean? I got my Jack and Coke, even though there's no Jack in here. And it's just scary. It's frustrating. And I've seen this past week at work that the tensions are building up with not just customers, but some of the employees that I work with as well. It's a little disheartening because some of them are, they're working their butts off on my coworkers are working their butts off, and things are happening inside the job that's just causing a lot of frustration, and a lot of them are kind of over it already, you know what I mean? And I told them, we all just have to be patient during this time, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where they want me to take sides, and I'm like, I'm a leader, I can't take sides. I have to stay unbiased during times like this, you know what I mean? Because I have to I can't just take one side. I have to hear both sides, and I have to analyze the situation and then go from there, you know what I mean? So it's one of those deals where it's like, I had a customer go off on us the other day because we didn't give him his toilet paper that he ordered. The guy placed his order like 3 days ahead of time, but what he doesn't realize is that we don't work your orders days ahead of time. We work them the day of, because we don't have the product. So if I don't have the product to work for you, then what can I give you? You know what I mean? the homeless people and the elderly are being probably one of the top people that can be infected by this. You know, the homeless people are living on the streets. They're living in unsanitary conditions. You know, they have to go into restrooms to, you know, cleanse themselves or wash off or do whatever, and it's just frustrating for them, I'm sure. They're probably more worried than a lot of us here in our that are confined in our houses, right? And you're right, people are crazy and they are not nice to each other. It's true, but I mean, it just shows when something like this happens, it's kind of showing people's true colors. And you have the people that, you know, have their families and they just want to, you know, get home with something, whether it be toilet paper or water. You know, I understand if you have a family of 5 or 8 kids at home, or sometimes it's not that's not the case. You know, sometimes you just have multiple people living in your household. You know what I mean? You have your, you know, a brother or a sister, you know, with their kids, and you know, you just have other people living in the household. So it might not be the case where, you know, you have just a bunch of kids, but it could be a mom and a dad. It's me, my mom, and my dad. You know, so there's 3 of us, and it's just I don't know. It's really annoying hearing everything that's going on the news, because that's all you hear right now. You know, ever since Trump made the announcement last week that this was like in a state of emergency. Prior to that, you know, I knew people were already kind of preparing. I can tell that our orders were flying up, and it was just a lot of it was a lot because we weren't scheduling for the business that we were getting. Michael Hill asks, "Where do I work?" I work for HEB Grocery Co. It's a grocery retail company in the state of Texas, and it's only based in Texas and in Mexico. Um, or use cat litter. Yeah, you can use cat litter. My Daily Site says, "I love HEB. Thank you for loving HEB. I love HEB also. You know what I mean? I've been an HEB partner for 14 years already, and it's a great company to work for. You know, I went to college. I never left HEB. That just kind of says something about the company that, you know, I could have gone and done something else with myself, but I ended up staying with the company because I love the foundation that they're built on, and I love the people that work for the company. You know, I really feel like they're you know, like family. You know, when you get to know these people, they become family. And I think that it's like that everywhere, but like, you know, I think people that work for HEB, um, they're very dedicated to what they do, whether you're just a bagger or a cashier. I mean, no one goes into HEB just wanting to work. I have met a few people in the past where it's like, oh, like I just need money and I'm just here. Like, and some people just, you know, they'll go work there. You know, it gets them through school and then they quit and they become nurses. And I've seen that, or they'll get their degrees. And I love that, you know, that the company is so flexible that it worked with them while they were going to school. And a lot of these people, you know, I still talk to, and they're very grateful for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do love my job, but I also hate it right now, also because of everything that's going on. Because I've never worked so hard in my life. You know, I've worked through hurricane scares. I've worked through nasty holidays. You know, through the New Year's, Christmas, you know, Easter, all the major ones, and it's never been this bad. You know, I've never seen the toilet paper run out of toilet paper during holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, and that's when there's a lot more people in town, you know, so it's like, wow, like you have family traveling and whatnot. Like, why don't we run out of toilet paper and water during the holidays? You know what I mean? Why is everyone just going crazy about it now? Like you have food at home. I mean, the grocery stores are still open. I think that's what people don't understand, is that I feel like they think that the grocery stores are going to close down, and they're not. And it's one of those cases where, you know, that they're at this point, you know, elderly people are being affected by this, and it's just frustrating. Yeah, if you can't eat bread, eat tortillas, by the way. Tortillas will save the day. And I'm just blowing my nose. I do have allergies, guys. I have had a little bit of a raspy throat today, but the wind, I think there was a cool front that came in earlier last night, and it's messing with my allergies today. And like for me, that could be concerning also, because I'm like, oh, like me, I'm always blowing my nose. I'm always like touching my face at work and stuff like that, and it sucks. It sucks because that's like the norm for me. You know what I mean? What are you guys doing? Here, eat your food. I'm gonna put it up here so you can eat it. Don't just stare at it. Eat it. Eat it and be done with it. Coronavirus. My dogs again, Shula and Sophia, they're playing like there's no tomorrow. Little fat butt over here. We got Coco in her normal spot. She's protecting her little piece of food over here. So she's getting a little angry. Who's there, Mama? Show those teeth. She's getting mad because I'm trying to eat it. Well, you don't want to eat it. That's not my fault. And like these other dogs are just here like, what's going on? What's going on? So, no, I mean, I'm tired, obviously, because of work, you know what I mean? I don't feel feverish or fatigued or anything like that, you know? I just usually normally have ugly allergies all the time, so... and sometimes it just bugs my air passageway, and I get a little bit of congestion or in my throat every now and then. So I mean that's normal for me. So I mean it could be scary, I guess, because you know I have to be around people at work. You know what I mean? And what happens if you get sick? Obviously, right? I don't know. Patty says Coco. Let's see. This is weather. I like this weather than so hot in Texas. Cooler weather is better for me. That's not cool, Michael. My daily site is just a joke. Okay, hold on. It was a joke. Oh, okay, I don't know what you guys are. I don't know what you guys are arguing there. I don't know if there was any seriousness. Coronavirus, but I mean, you know, I there's humor in what's going on. You know what I mean? A lot of comedians are going out there and making jokes about it, and you know they can. You know, I mean, if you get on Facebook or Twitter, there's memes galore about like the toilet paper scarcity and whatnot, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's scary, guys. It's scary, you know, for some people to find humor in this, even though it's a scary situation. You know, we have to joke about it. You know, it just, you know, it brightens up our day a little bit because we know how serious it is. You know what I mean? I still find myself joking around about it at work a lot, and you know, I kind of just brush it off my shoulder because, you know, I'm the type of person that says, well, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, and that's it. You know what I mean? If this is what is meant to kill me, then this is what's meant to kill me, like, you know, in 2020, you know, if this is the way I'm supposed to go, you know what I mean, with this pandemic going on, you know what I mean? But I am scared, you know, I don't want to take that away. I know there's other people that are just as scared as I am, or even more. Not so much for me, but I guess for my family and my friends, you know what I mean, people that I'm close to, you know what I mean, how they're affected by it as well. But I guess, you know, it's just one of those deals where we just kind of have to take it a day at a time, and let's hope it gets better every day. Do you think Trump will make a full lockdown like China? I mean, I don't think it's up to Trump. I think it's up to your local city and state governments to do a total lockdown. I mean, maybe Trump can do something like that. I don't know. I mean, I know California is in lockdown. I know New York is already in lockdown because of this whole situation. But I mean, I don't know if Texas will happen like that. Unfortunately, there is one case that popped up down here finally where I live. I live in South Texas, and one case finally popped up for us, which I'm surprised that we hadn't already gotten it, like, because San Antonio has had it already for a while, and then like other parts of Texas, like, you know, Laredo and El Paso and whoever else, you know what I mean? But South Texas, which is border of Mexico, I was like, how do we not get this? Because there's people crossing the border all the time. And I know that there was one case reported in Reynosa, which is just like 15 miles down the road from me. You know what I mean? So that's just down the road. Oh, yeah, I'm sure Houston has it also. Let's see. See, now we know why they wouldn't tell us about aliens, because we kind of like they were doing now. I probably would be more fine with aliens than this, because if we had aliens and they were scary things, they would have been killing us ages ago, you know what I mean? Or abducting everybody, you know what I mean? We all owe 2019 an apology, what we said about it. That's a good meme, by the way, Pat. Yeah, there's one case in Cameron County, so that could be scary for the people in the city of Brownsville, just because, you know, I know that hits close to home for you, Pat. But I think we just have to kind of do the best we can, wash our hands, take all the preventative measures that they're telling us to do. Stay at home as much as possible. Just go out when you need to, whether it be for food or toiletries, anything like that. If you have to be at work, of course, take all the necessary precautions, wash your hands. If your job allows you to wear gloves or a mask, wear them, you know what I mean? Just do what they tell you to do, basically. Well, I know they're already testing out vaccines already. But as far as them, like, distributing it, I don't know. I was hearing that they are actually giving the people the medication they were using for Ebola or something like that. And a lot of positive results have come from it so far, so I don't know exactly how that plays into, COVID-19 or whatever it's called, Corona. But I mean, at the end of the day, whether they make a vaccine or not, it's not. People are going to die from this, and we just have to, send our prayers every night and hope that it's not, whether we're not one of them, or that it's not one of our family members, and let's just hope for the best. You know what I mean? I think, it's not like The Walking Dead, obviously, where everyone gets it, and once you get bitten, boom, that's it, obviously. I mean, some people are recovering from this, on their own, the people are getting it, and then they're recovering from it. So, what's different about the people that are recovering from it from the people that are not recovering from it? A lot of the people, I think the first person that died from it that was in Texas, he was a 90-year-old man, you know what I mean? So, obviously he was already, his immune system was already compromised, him just being that old, obviously, and whether he had any pre-existing conditions. A lot of people are affected because they already have pre-existing conditions, whether it be like diabetes or cancer or something to that extent, you know what I mean? So, if you're healthy, keep taking your vitamins, keep exercising, exercise at home, obviously, and just, again, take all the, precautions that you need to, I think. Okay, let's see. They say it's take a year to make it. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how long. I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's hope we have some genius doctors out there that are working, and I'm sure they're working day and night to figure this out also, guys. I mean, it's frustrating for everybody. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my tripod here. Fix my tripod here. Should I put on the sunglasses and pull a Casey Neistat again, guys? Let's do the sunglasses. Oh, yeah. Let's jam out. My T-Mobile sunglasses, not a sponsored video, by the way, T-Mobile, but if you want to throw a little kickback at me, T-Mobile, you can. That's nice, right? How's everyone doing, though? Let me ask how you guys are doing on your end. Mikey Tech or Michael Hill, if you're still there. My Daily Side, if you're still there. At least they are not talking about the Mexico wall anymore. Well, yeah, because it's shut down already, right? It's pretty crazy that this is all happening right before, the election also, because, this is really going to show people what Trump is, going to do and whether he's going to be reelected or not, you know what I mean? For the most part, I think he's handling it very well. I don't think he's overblowing whatever he's saying, obviously. I think, the facts are the facts. But at the same time, I think he's still being very crucial on some of the media. I know I was watching some live press conference earlier today, and he still is giving beef with the media as far as like NBC and basically any media group that isn't Fox. And he's just mad dogging them. He's talking trash. When they're just asking questions and if you don't have the answer, then say I don't have an answer. But you don't have to bash the person asking you. And he's saying that everyone's giving false news, and I was like, no, their job is to report what you're saying. And obviously, if you don't want to make answers, then that's why people are questioning your liability on everything. You know what I mean? Michael Hill says, my week has been really boring, just Netflix, work, and sleep. I think it's kind of been the same for me, although my work week, again, it's been a lot more exhausting because of this situation. 90% of my job is just being on the phone and just talking, just literally talking to people. Ooh. Behave. Dogs, I swear. I feel like they just want to fight. Sucks that I'm not getting more of a viewership tonight, by the way, guys. I only have like what 4 or 5 people in here tonight, but that's all right, I guess. You know, my channel is not, even though I'm over 10,000. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm still getting a little amount of viewers for as far as live streams go, I guess. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I can't do anything about that. I'm glad that, you know, I still have the followers that I have. Again, I'm already gonna hit 10,100 subs, so I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? I'm at 10,098 already, but TubeBuddy says I'm at 10,100 already. So I'm gonna go by what TubeBuddy says. Let's check it out. It says 10.1K. So my channel is actually growing pretty fast in the month of March. I'll probably hit another 100 before the month ends, hopefully in the next 10 days maybe. But yeah, what's going on with my channel? It's gonna be a little iffy. I do want to review. I was gonna do a vlog today, by the way, guys, and I'm sorry I didn't. I was gonna put together a vlog video, and I just got distracted in the afternoon, and I just ended up staying home. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay home today because I'm tired, and I just want to be home, and I just want to rest. You know, I did go out, like I hung out with a buddy of mine. We went to like Sam's Club to go check out like the you know, what's in stock and whatnot. Obviously, they had like no toilet paper or water, but you know, they had like, you know, they had other things. You know, the stores are starting to get better. The stores are starting to get better as far as stock wise. Sam's was not limiting the amount of people in the store though, but the company that I work for is limiting the amount of people. So they're only starting to let a specific amount of people in during like peak times. So like, for example, like if we open at 8 o'clock, they're only letting, I believe, 25 people in at a time. And then once people leave, once one person leaves, they let one person in. Once one person leaves, they let one person in. And a lot of these people are just going to buy water and toilet paper to begin with, so they need just the basics, you know what I mean? They don't buy the whole store like some people, but again, some of these people have huge families that need the stuff, you know what I mean? Let's see, my daily site says I just went outside for a bike ride, and as long as I am by myself, I should be fine. Yeah, I mean, you know, social distancing should work for everybody, you know what I mean? I was looking at my bicycle today, and I was like, should I go bike riding, like just to get out and just get a little bit of exercise? But I was like, nah, I don't want to get up. I'm too lazy. You should do a video that's trending. I don't know how to do a video that's trending, Michael Hill. I think one time I got into the whole video trending thing one time, but that was it, you know. It's good for safety. Check out the dogs in the back. These dogs are just too hyper, guys. They love to play. These animals are part of the reason why I'm not sleeping at night, because they just want to play fight all freaking day. But yeah, once I get off the live stream tonight, guys, I'll probably just take a shower and try to get in bed and try to get sleepy, because I do have to be up at 3 in the morning so I can take off. It usually takes me about half an hour to get to my job. So I usually leave about 30 minutes early, so I'll probably be leaving around 3:30 so I can start working the stuff, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Michael says something like tech related, where you do take that idea and make your own version of it. Take my idea. I don't know what you're talking about, Michael Hill. I don't know all these fads, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means, brother. But I mean, whatever it is, I guess it's okay. I don't know. I don't think I've ever trended or I've ever been trendy on my YouTube channel. I think there was only one time that I did a live stream where I was actually like kind of, someone told me that I was on the trending page, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I was like, what are you talking about? And some Instagrammer or something like shared my page, and I ended up with like a bunch of people in my room, which I was just like, whoa, like what's going on? So I thought that was pretty cool, but I don't know if I got any new subs out of that or what, but we'll see. I mean, again, like I'm kind of scared for my YouTube channel as well. Not so much that I won't be getting views, but just that I won't be able to make content, because it's going to be harder for me to like gain. I could go out. I can go to my office like anytime. Like the cool part about my office is I have 24/7 access, so I can go whenever I want. But the fact is, I'm just so tired from work right now that I just have not wanted to go. I think if I don't end up going this weekend, I think I might do like a podcast with my buddies, which maybe not be a good idea because I'm going to be around people, right? But I'm around people every day, so I shouldn't be scared of this. I'm going to do one of my wrestling podcasts that I usually do, but once I get through the weekend, I'm off on Monday, so I might go on Monday and I might work on a few videos on Monday. And everyone's still there? Are you guys still there? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Whoa. My Daily Side says you needed to do a throwback of your old tech you used. Well, I still have the Nexus 4. That's pretty cool. That would be a good idea. Do a throwback of old tech that I've used in the past. But the thing is, I don't really own anything. I don't own anything from like years past that's tech-wise. Like I have probably like dead phones that I don't know where the chargers are. I think that would be pretty cool to see. I guess you're right on that, but at the same time, like I don't own like any old Game Boys or anything like that. Hey, uglies, you guys are so cute. You guys are just chulas. Here. Bust out my little dog. Her name's Chula. She's a little chihuahua. She likes to play. Like way too much, honestly. This dog she just loves everybody. Go play with Sophia. All good suggestions, guys. I guess I need to start writing my ideas down so that I can put them into action. I think I keep telling myself like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but then if you don't write it down, it's like it's hard to remember. And you need people need visuals. Just like back here. I have a thing that says 20K subs right. Hold on, can you see my finger right there? That white paper says 20K subs. That's my goal for 2020, and I've been kind of sticking to it. So whether I'm making like tech reviews or not, I'm trying to stay at least social with you guys over here. And there's really hasn't been a lot of stuff going on in the tech world other than the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra or whatever. The new MacBook. I think the new MacBook Air came out, so a lot of people are talking about that. They're sending it to a lot of YouTubers out there, which is pretty cool, but at the same time they ain't sending it to me, so that kind of sucks. My Daily Side, thanks for joining in, man. I appreciate you coming in, and get some rest, have a good sleep, man. That'll be me soon enough, so within the next hour or so. So I don't know what are you guys doing as far as preparation, or have you guys seen anything crazy, or have you all done anything like crazy to get what you need at the stores? I mean, it's just pretty ugly, Is it like this everywhere? Like, are you guys struggling to find just basic stuff like toilet paper and water, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know personally. Oh man, it looks like everyone's gone already. Well, alright, I guess maybe if everyone's gone, maybe I'll get off, guys. So again, guys, thanks for joining in the chat tonight. Mikey Tech Review, shout out to you. Michael Hill, My Daily Side, Pat H, who else? Tech for Your Needs, I know you were here for a little bit. I don't know if you're still there or not. Mikey Tech, if you're still lingering, man, thanks for joining in tonight. I guess I will get off since everyone's the chat's already kind of DOA, if you know what I mean. So guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for, taking the time out of your day to chat with me on my YouTube channel here. And as always, appreciate you guys being here. Tell your friends if they would like my channel also. Let them know about it. They say, hey, I know a guy, pretty cool, down-to-earth guy who's a YouTuber, and just send them my way. So again, guys, good night. Y'all have a good one. Wish me luck during the weekend, and we'll see you guys next time, okay?